vacation. The cup didn't fit into anything, so now I'm this cute. And I did the facials yesterday, so my face is kind of weird, but I'll just accept that. Good morning, everyone. Today is a big day because I'm starting my big solo trip, and the first stop is Kyiv, which is the capital of Ukraine. I'm going there now by bus from my hometown Odessa. So yeah, I'm really excited to take you along with me and just, you know, show you how my experience will go. So stay here. It's a long journey and I finally can welcome you to join me. I'm so embarrassed for releasing this video only in November, but I simply want to leave the most precious moments here on my YouTube channel, my digital diary, and feel free to share in the comments how did your summer go. I will be curious to read about that. To be honest, I hate those, you know, like elevators in the metro. I have a fear of them, so I'm always leaning towards the elevator. It's like diagonally towards the elevator because I'm scared of falling back, you know, and just, you know, it's just really scary. But now after an hour of my ride, I arrive in the city center. It's like the main street, and yeah, I'm gonna be walking around here alone, but I'll be enjoying my own company. The location I just visited is like a small restaurant in the rooftop there. This is like a department store with a lot of brands, Ukrainian brands and more famous ones. And yeah, I just really recommend you coming there if you're in Kyiv.
Я твоя підлога, ти моя стеля. Знаєш, сама не варто переводив листування на жарти, листування на жарти. Зрая безкрилова та, що в мене є в мене рак. Інше питання, чи треба ще мені чого благати у неба. Ліс без дощу, пустеля. Я твоя підлога, ти моя стеля. Знаєш, сама.
Kyiv is a very beautiful city at the night time, but unfortunately because of the war it is not allowed, you know, to walk around the city for 24/7 just because of the curfew. I actually googled this word because I didn't know how to say it in English. Here is the definition. So basically from midnight till 5 a.m. you're not allowed to walk on the streets. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day. I'm already not at home. I am at the park, Shevchenko Park. I think that's how it's called in English. And it's just in front of the university where all bright brains of Ukraine are studying, honestly. I think it's one of the best universities in Ukraine. So yeah. I had a bit of a stroll in the park here, and now I'm heading to have a breakfast in a very scenic, I would say, and like beautiful place in the yard of St. Sophia's Cathedral. So I'll show you how it will go. Just look at how gorgeous this place is. There's so much space, and there are not that many people now because it's early morning. And yeah, I'm just sitting with a view on this cathedral, and it's, yeah, absolutely beautiful. I think it was like several minutes and I'm already finished with my breakfast because it was insanely good, and I think it's applicable to most of the food and like the restaurants, cafes. It doesn't matter what kind of class of food you're eating. Even like fast food in Ukraine will be, you know, amazing, probably one of the best foods you ever tried. And yeah, it's just another confirmation of this kind of good service and everything, and good quality of food. And also the style of the place itself is like, I can't get enough of it. Interesting fact, apparently those kind of scooters are very popular in Kyiv, and you can see them basically everywhere from different apps. So yeah, maybe I will try them today or tomorrow as well. I don't know, we'll see. This place has an extensive menu, but apart from the cafe, there is like small bakery part where they sell small patties called pirashki with different fillings, both sweet and salty, always freshly baked and super yummy. I recommend to try the one with eggs and green onion, with cabbage, and among sweet ones with cherries and with apples. This time I tried with the poppy seeds and it wasn't the best, to be honest. Hello everybody! It's the day when I already passed my move goal, and it's the middle of the day. I'm gonna be walking the whole day. I'm going to meet my friend now from the university. She lives here, and I'm going up the hill, so my breath is kind of it's gonna be a funny day because it's already rained a lot, and I will show you my jeans right now, and you'll be creeped out. I kind of changed the model of my jeans because they're really dirty on the ends because the jeans are too long, and I forgot to shorten, you know. So now I'm kind of struggling with this. I was so impressed by Kyiv that day that I just don't have enough words to explain the admiration I have to people who maintain the economy of the country and who make the life in the city so vibrant that you can even forget that the war is going on. And yeah, I just feel so much honored to represent this nation, and I really wish everyone to feel the same and come to Kyiv as well, because it's such a beautiful city. I walked 23 kilometers today, and you know, it's just a feeling that you don't want to walk anymore again. It's my last day in here in Kyiv, and it's breakfast time. It's gonna be in today. I'm not going to any kind of cafe, so yeah. I will be having cheesecake pancakes. I don't know how to explain it elsewhere. It's called serniki, and I'll be having it together with sour cream. Go to a combination. You can also have it with any kind of jam, and I don't know, honey or something like that. And here there's also 2 portions, so I'll be having only 3 of those. Since I'm staying in my cousin's place, I'm living kind of in the kids' room together with my niece. I'm sleeping here with her. Just surrounded by all the toys and children stuff. third and last day in Kyiv was partially dedicated to spending time with my cousin and niece and nephew. So we went to the big park, and there also was like a climbing park. So all three of us took advantage of that and had some fun together. And yeah, then we just had a little walk in the nature and just enjoyed time together eating ice cream because it was still summer. Second part of the day was a bit more chaotic. I returned home to grab all my stuff and then went to another meeting with my friend, also from the university. Apparently I had a lot of friends in Kyiv, and then there was a big dream come true moment. I tried for the first time in my life indoor skydiving. If you never heard about this before, it's basically flying in this tunnel with a lot of air. I don't know how to explain it, to be honest, but it was one of the best experiences I've had in my life, and I would really recommend you to try it out as well. Hello from the person who's been hanging around Kyiv the whole day, and now I came to the newly built mall here. It's called Respublika Park, I guess, and I was flying there. Can you imagine that? Like in this, I don't know, tube? I was there in the spy. I don't even know how to call it correctly, but I was there. Can you imagine? I can't actually. And yeah, it was amazing. As day was coming to an end, I ordered a taxi because I had a lot of things with me and went straight to the station. But before that, I visited a super affordable, iconic buffet-style cafe nearby that is called Buzata Hata, and I had a chicken Kyiv there. It's an absolute must when in Ukraine. So after I felt complete, I went to the railway station and boarded my train. I love train system in Ukraine so much. We made it, guys. I'm alone, but that's just because the, how do you say it, gate is kind of just open, so I'm alone. Honestly, I'm a fan of Ukrzaliznytsia. It's like the name of the company who does the trains in Ukraine. And just look at this toilet. I mean, it's all renovated. Like the whole, everything is available. Like all the facilities, and you know, even the socket. I mean, everything you can possibly think of is available here. I mean, just look at the light. You can do the skincare here. I'm waiting for Ukrzaliznytsia to be in Europe. Honestly, I'm not joking. This time I will be living in the heart of the city, and I booked a hostel. It's called Room Hostel, and now let's see what's in there. Road also check. Going to see if my room is available already. I arrived way too early, so I didn't expect my room to be available. It wasn't, but anyway, I checked in, left all my belongings in the storage room and headed to the breakfast spot that I have been dreaming of to visit for such a long time. It's located in the Reitarska Square, which is the main street square of Lviv. Look at what I got. I mean, it looks amazing. So cute. It's like a salmon, I don't know, waffle or something. Then I don't know what this is, to be honest. But looks good. And especially with this view, I think it's gonna be great. Not to mention that this place is a true touristy gem, so there are a lot of souvenirs that you can buy. It's also really photogenic, so you can make a lot of photos in here. There is also a terrace where you can sit with a blanket, for example, if it's cold outside. So yeah, I just really recommend this place, and the prices are also quite affordable compared to Western Europe. It's gonna be the scenic walk around the city, and this is the National Opera. After Kyiv, everything looks so good that I'm very happy about that, actually. Not to offend anyone, I will add a little bit of explanation. Lviv is such a beautiful city, and it's not comparable to Kyiv because it has a completely different style of architecture, of rhythm of life, of people in there, and just culture, even culture differs, and it's just closer to me, closer to my preferences. And if I would choose between Kyiv and Lviv, I would stay in Lviv for sure. This reminds me so much of old town of Odessa, where I come from, like the old architecture. And I just look at this and I can get enough of it because it reminds me of my home, and maybe that's like why I feel more kind of bond to this city. And also the road, it's the same as in the center of my city as well. This is also one of the must-see things in Lviv. Podil, it's like Podil's Palace, I think. If you're also curious what you can get under 10 euro in the city center of the town, of a really big city, let's see. Because I'm curious myself, I never stayed in hostels before. It's gonna be my first experience. First floor is mine. And my room is this one. Actually, the room is quite spacious, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds. And yeah, we have this kind of ceiling windows. A small window here, but I don't think it's possible to open it. And my bed is this one. Quite nice, actually, right? Because we also have the kind of relaxed areas and communal areas as kitchen and bathroom. And yeah, this is just a sleeping area. I'm quite satisfied. We have the linen, and it's all, remember, under 10 euros per night. It's even less. I stayed for a little in the room to relax, and then got ready to go to the restaurant for late lunch. It felt somehow really weird and special that I was going there by myself without no one and just ordering whatever I like. I was feeling so calm inside that I didn't even need anyone by my side to talk to. I was just by myself without constantly checking my phone, and I was really enjoying the time on my own. Day 2 in Lviv, and I have so many things to say, but I honestly don't have any space where I can safely talk, and record it. So yeah, I'm just walking and found a quiet spot where I can just film something. Yesterday, when I just checked in my room, I got to know the Turkish guy, and I was like, bro, I don't want any kind of friends, or I'm not looking for, hookups or something. And I'm just, I was afraid to say no to something, and I was like, I'm busy, I have a meeting. It's like, this is like the pearls of solo traveling, because you just meet random guys and you need to protect yourself. I mean, kind of, I'm not ready to any relationships or whatever. And yeah, and also I just met my friends from the university. It was kind of crazy. I was just walking into another meeting actually with a girl I never met, but we are kind of following each other on Instagram, and I really like her, so I just suggested her to meet and just get to know each other a little bit better. But then it was funny. It's like a small talk on the street in the city that you don't live in. Kind of cute. I'm in this park now, heading to the breakfast / meeting with another girl. So beautiful here. I'm just, just so family vibes. I don't know, it just really gives more cozy atmosphere. Before this solo trip, I could not even imagine that people who barely know you can make your day so memorable and show you the city in a completely different way than you're used to, have an image of it. For example, we stumbled upon this library. We didn't have a pass or anything. We just walked in and asked if we may see what's inside, and we were allowed by employees. So it's kind of surprising experience that you didn't plan, it just happened. It's the most pleasant part when something happens without you expecting it. This day was so good, and we finished with eating kebab for dinner and just walking around the city center for, I don't know, 10th time. I must have forgot to tell you that Lviv is considered to be a cultural capital of Ukraine. It has such a strong branding that it is probably the most popular city in the west of Ukraine, and everything here is connected to the name of the city. You can find cafe like Lviv croissants, you can find Lviv chocolate, Lviv something, because it's such a strong name. It has a strong branding. The city has even their own app where by visiting different restaurants you collect points that you can exchange later to some discounts, free meals, etc. And I just adore how well they cope with tourism and how they promote the culture by doing all of those stuff. I hope you can hear me well. I checked out of my hostel. Now I am always at the railway station because I'm heading to the Carpathian Mountains right now. I'm just sitting in the cafe with all my things and waiting for the breakfast. Actually, the cafe is quite nice. It looks pretty, which I was not expecting from the, just random cafe near the railway station. I mean, look at this. It's kind of nice, right? I'm surprised with the level of like service and every, like interior of the just cafes in Ukraine. It's just insane. Moving a bit further from Lviv, I went to a 3-day trip in the Carpathian Mountains, and it was so adventurous. I could not even describe it to the fullest. I have some shots, but they just represent the smallest part of that trip, and I just still want to share it with you because first day was super rainy. I didn't have a raincoat because I was traveling with my backpack, so I didn't have much space to fit in all the warm clothes. As you can see, I was wearing almost the same thing pretty much every day, and I was fine. But at some point when the heavy rain starts and you are in the middle of the mountain going to see the waterfalls, it was quite okay. Just 3 kilometers under heavy rain in the middle of mountains without any network. But now there is no rain and the roads also ended. So it's kind of, stunky one, but we're heading there. If anyone would ask me, was it worth to struggle all the day to see what I saw? I will tell you absolutely. It was so amazing. I cannot describe it in any other way. Here it says on the little table over there that the water is drinking, so it's safe to drink that, but honestly I'm not that, brave to try it. But hypothetically, you can drink it from this river. Very quick room tour of kind of the hotel room. I don't know, it's not a hotel, it's more of a private house, like Airbnb from the travel company. Yeah, it's kind of old, but it's also like in the village, so I'm not expecting something, fancy. This is gonna be my bed, myself there. And yeah, today was kind of crazy, like in terms of the walking distances, the heights, the views, everything. I have experienced, like the whole variety of emotions, the whole spectrum. And now it's time to go to the bed and just call my parents, maybe post something in Instagram. I try to keep up with that, but posting something when you have such, busy schedule of traveling is super hard. So yeah. Second day, I'm already not wearing my own clothes. Nice. when you came up here, it seems like, you know, unreal, but it is real, and you made it yourself here without any vehicles, without any help or whatever. And just look at this. I mean, this is Ukraine. This is Ukraine. It's even under 2,000 meters, so it's not that high, but still one of the highest things I ever climbed to, hiked to, I don't know. Once we arrived back, like at least for an hour, I was just lying on my bed, but then friends who were made during this trip asked me if I want to go grab a coffee, and I was so dead that of course I agreed. And in the middle of nowhere, in no name village, we still found a cafe where we drank quite good coffee, and then I just returned home to watch the second season of The Summer I Turned Pretty. That was it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and if you want to see me more often, please follow my other socials such as Instagram, because I appear there almost every day, and that is on YouTube once in a while. I really hope I will post another video this month, also from my summer trip. It's gonna be from France, so if you're waiting for that, please give me some support in the comments, and just say in general, how did you like this video, because it's so important for me and for my channel to grow as well. So don't forget to hit the like button, and yeah, thank you for joining me, and see you around. Bye.